probably need to wear this. So we did a healing circle the other day, and I'm just feeling so good about it that communities that I'm building can carry me through the whole week. I love doing it on Monday. I love letting it out. Wednesdays, I do the meditations, and I feel like I'm working towards something bigger than me because of all the people that just say, I feel good leaving the space. I had a bad day, but I feel good right now. That means the world to me. And it's putting a genuine smile on my face that I haven't felt in a long time. Just being a mother to little ones and, always having to be the one to pour out. It gets hard to find fulfillment in other things being a stay-at-home mom. I will say that. It's hard. So finding things and the fact that I created something that can give me the other side of that fulfillment, I feel full circle in harmony with my family. I'm able to go back and pour into them because they don't know the stressors of a grown up, let alone a black woman with the experiences that I've experienced. They don't know about their grandmother and the experience I had with her as a daughter. They won't understand it. If they ask me in their adult years, I will definitely share, or they can go listen to my podcast. That's another thing why I love being so creative in the work that I do with my podcast, because I know that it's leaving a footprint that they can go and listen to later. I know that it's something I can go listen to later and grow in. So, just feeling fulfilled and coming out here and enjoying the sun. Something was just like, record how you feel right now so you can share it with others and share that there is liberation, and there's such what I've noticed in this journey, there's such a stereotype around the stay-at-home moms or the stay-at-home wives, but in reality, I think that it gives me so much time freedom once once I start journaling and doing my planner and actually planning out and being intentional in the meals we eat, being intentional with my gardening, being everything just started to go into a sense of flow. And for those of you who don't know the sense of flow or the rhythm of flow, it's actually a psychology term to get into flow once you master other aspects of why you either one feel miserable, or two have learned behavior that you have to go and relearn, because there's patterns. There's so many patterns within a generational trauma, inherited trauma. There's so many patterns in that. So once I started to break down my patterns, once I started to break down what happened to me, once I started to put language to those things, there was so much flourishing that happened out of those things. I mean, it was hard. Going no contact with a parent is hard. And it takes a lot of sadness before you get to flow. The flow of being okay with not talking to them, being not happy about it, but content about it. I would have to say it is the best decision I've made in my entire life. I eventually knew it would get to no contact because of how unsafe I felt, and because I witnessed other mother and daughter dynamics that weren't like my mother's and I's, and I can only imagine she didn't get to experience that, or looked at it with a negative perspective and was jealous of it. But I looked at it like it was just such a beautiful thing. Like, my best friend, I'm saying this and being vocal because she's on social media too, but my best friend Alana, my best friend Tiffany, their mothers the dynamics and love they have for their mothers and friendship they genuinely had with their mother, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And who wouldn't want that? Why would I not want that with my mother? That's another thing. Once we get to the realization that we are not bad people for redefining who everyone is in our life and what they mean, and then readjusting our boundaries. So important. So important. I love my mother with all my heart, but my heart's mine. I have to love me with all my heart first before I even know. And now that I am loving myself with all my heart, I know that she's not loving me to her full capacity. Just how she talks to me. If you go to a couple videos down, you hear the last voicemail she sent to me. There is a almost hatred there that if you don't defend yourself with, because it's something unseen, it's a spiritual thing. If you don't defend yourself and be obedient to what your internal space, what God is telling you, that internal space, the God within us, if it is telling you, no, stop, get away, danger, if you're not obedient to that, God will just keep throwing things at you until you get it. And it could be feeling like you're being defeated, you know? But that's what he makes warriors out of, is that experience. And again, it's a beautiful thing to be able to have mindfulness in this healing journey and gratitude. It is getting me through. And family, support, community, to have all those things, it is getting me through. To be able to sit out here in freedom and being able to breathe and light the incense and breathe them in and talk, a voice to speak and legs to move around and walk, that I was able to walk over here. I didn't have to wheel over here and fall on the ground. And I've seen it. I've seen it. And I'm glad that people do get out that have those impediments. But the fact that I have none, it's like, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. I think this is obedience. I think accepting that you are blessed is obedient. And with that, I just wanted to come on and give encouragement for someone who needs it. You're on the right path. If you've landed on this video, you're on the right path. You're in the algorithm. Share your story. Create boundaries, because people won't get it. They won't. The things I talk about, I used to be like, oh, I'm going to hurt someone's feelings, because it's more like telling a family secret. Your story is going to feel like you're telling a family secret, but it's not. I'm here to give that friendly reminder that it's not. It's you being obedient to the God within. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. And peace, love, light, and happiness. Adjust your boundaries because you are worthy. And I'll see you in the next video.